Let's cross now to our sports editor, Simon Harding, who's in Tokyo. Simon, given how unusual these games are, dare I ask, what is the atmosphere actually like?
Well, Annette, I think that you used the key word there, and I think that is unusual. You don't have any of the habitual buzz, the fever in an Olympic city that usually precedes the Olympic ceremony. We know that the Japanese people, by and large, would have preferred these Olympic Games to be scrapped or to be postponed another time. But certainly we mustn't forget, and I think this is the main message that has been put forward by the International Olympic Committee and by the Tokyo 2020 Organising Committee, that this is a sporting event. And yes, there is COVID, yes, there are rising cases in Tokyo, but as you mentioned, there's also 11,300 athletes who are ready to compete, who are ready to celebrate sport and keep on the oldest competition in sporting history in the world, keep that flame alive from over 207 countries. So there is also a feeling that now more than ever we can focus on sport and not focus on everything that's happening around the Olympics. And that is certainly the mood and something that everyone is very keen to emphasize. The opening ceremony, because of restrictions, you mentioned them, will only be viewed by less than 1,000 people as the Japanese government look to show that they are taking the health and safety measures incredibly seriously. So it is going to be an opening ceremony unlike any other. But of course, we have very few details. In fact, the sacking or the resignation of the show director Kobayashi yesterday also added another stepping stone that had to be overcome. So it is certainly very unusual, unprecedented, but also historic. We're never, ever probably, hopefully even, going to see games like this again.
Thank you, Simon, who's clearly in for a busy day ahead.